Hello, Love Unlimited kids. My name is Rachel, and this is
Angela.
We are here to tell you a very special story, and we are gonna start by telling you the Bible verse. Our Bible verse is going to be, Speak, for your servant is listening. And that is Samuel 3:10. Did you like it?
Yes.
And you know what? Now that we're talking about Samuel, I have a very special story. Do you know who Samuel was? You do?
Mm-hmm.
Samuel was the son of Hannah. Hannah wanted to have a son so much, and she prayed and prayed to God give her a son. And you know what? God did. Of course God did.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hannah was so grateful that she said that Samuel was gonna go and serve God. So she sent him to live with Eli, the priest. Yes, to serve God. And you know what happened one night? One night, Samuel was sleeping and he heard a voice calling his name. Do you know what the voice said?
Samuel.
The voice said, Samuel, Samuel, Samuel. And you know what he did? He woke up and he went to look for Eli. He went to Eli and he was like, Eli, did you call me? And Eli was like, no, I didn't call you, Samuel. So he went back to sleep. And what happened again?
They called his name again.
They called his name again, a second time. And what did Samuel do?
Went back to Eli.
He went back to Eli. It's so funny. And he said, Eli, are you calling me? And Eli said, no, I'm not calling you. And then he went back to bed. And what happened then?
Then someone called his name again the third time.
A third time they called him. When Samuel went to Eli a third time, Eli realized that it was God trying to talk to Samuel. So he told him to say, Speak, Lord, your servant is listening. So God called him again, and Samuel said, Speak, your servant is listening. So what God told Samuel?
Everything that was going to happen in Israel.
Wow. And then when Samuel grew up, God spoke to him many times, and everything he told Samuel became true. And then Samuel was looked as a prophet of God. He used to tell people what God said. Samuel was the voice of God, and he listened what God had to say. Isn't that an amazing story?
Mm-hmm.
Just as Samuel listened to God, we should listen too. We have to obey our parents because that's what God said that we have to do. We have to obey our parents and we have to obey our teachers, and we always have to be good, what? Good listeners.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key. We have to be good listeners. Do you know what you have to do to be a good listener? To be good listeners, we need our brain thinking, we need our ears listening, we need our eyes to focus, and we need to be quiet so we can hear. We need to be still, and we need to open our hearts. We should. And you know what? Talking about listening to God, I made something very special. I made a project. Look at this. This is for you to color, and for you guys too. And you know what's the funniest thing? We are going to put ears. We're going to put ears on our crown. Guys, thank you so much for having us today. I hope you guys enjoy our story and our little crafts. Remember, you always have to be a good listener with mommy and papi so God can be happy.